Okay, so welcome everyone to the 2024 Fantasy Football Draft for Face Tattoo League. We're doing this the same way we've done since 2019. I've been using the same program. I only use it once a year, so I struggle with it a little bit. So bear with me. Also, bear with the watermark. I don't care enough about you guys to buy a screen recorder, so you're going to have to watch through the watermark. But I like to record it just so people know it's fair and whatever. Little explanation again, since I know you all have memories like goldfish and are slow learners. I gotta re-explain this every year, but essentially most drafts just do a random pick, and that's the way it works. I'd like to incentivize you guys to do well each year and to pay early. So we do 50% of your pick is random, and 25% is based on how you finished last year, and 25% is based on how quickly you paid. All that compiles your names into kind of a hat, and you get X amount of entries, and then that would determine your chances of getting a good draft pick. So, for example, this year, Taryn was randomly picked first, which is unfortunate, but so she gets 24 names thrown into the hat for this year. Who was picked second was Courtney, so she gets 22. Third was Kevin, so he gets 20 thrown in right here. Combined with that, last year's finish. So that has a little caveat of if you got money last year, the money is considered enough incentive for me. So the first and second place finishers get the lowest odds. So Taryn finished first last year, surprisingly. So she only gets one name thrown into the hat for this year to give her better odds for getting picked first. John also got money, finished second, unsurprisingly. So he gets two. The third place finisher then was Michelle. So she did very well but didn't get the money. So she gets the best chances of getting a good pick this year. So she has 12 names thrown in a hat. Fourth gets 11. Third gets 10 on down the line. So that's how this works. And then lastly is the fastest to pay me. So Jared was the first to pay me this year. So he gets 12 names thrown into the hat. Second to pay me was John. Again, unsurprisingly. So he gets 11 names. Courtney paid third on down the line. I'm not going to call him out, but one caveat here is this person named Dion, who has not paid yet and is owed. Everyone else has paid, so I am able to do the draft, but typically I have to wait for everyone to pay until the draft. But if you have Dion's number, I go ahead and text him and remind him to pay for this year. Those numbers get combined into a total number. So Nikki has 30 entries thrown into this quote-unquote hat. And you can see here's her name here 30 times. Andrew has 9 entries, which doesn't seem like a lot. Is that correct? Andrew has 4. Andrew got, unfortunate random picked, second to last. Last year finished worst, so that's not going to bode well. And he paid second to last, so that does make sense. So he only gets 9 votes. So do better, Andrew. But anyway, so here's everybody's names on this list X amount of times. Those get transferred over to this column here, column D. And you can see everybody's names are in this list with the amount of times. So this is your chances of being drawn next. So you can kind of watch that as we go. So Courtney had 37 names in the hat, so she has a 12% chance of being drawn first. Andrew only has 9 names in the hat, so he has a 3% chance, which makes sense, actually. Pretty close, because 3 is about 9 is 1/4 of 37, roughly speaking. So, good. And here we go, on to the draft for 2024. The first pick is Nikki. And I always forget to type this in. You have to type it in, or Excel will redraw every calculation every time. Second pick is Taryn. Taryn gets second pick. I have to write in Taryn. Third pick is John. John gets the third pick for this year. Fourth pick is Dion. Dion gets the fourth pick despite not having paid. Whoever takes his spot over might get that. Fifth pick is Corey. Corey gets the middle of the draft. I guess that makes sense. I'm always middle. Sixth pick is done wrong. Sixth pick is Courtney. Courtney gets the sixth pick. Courtney. So again, you can see your odds adjusting over here. So Michelle is the next best pick, followed by Kevin, etc. 7th pick is Jared. Jared has the 7th pick. 8th pick is Rick. Rick with the 8th pick. 9th pick would be Kevin. Kevin gets 9th pick. Kevin. 10th pick is Geo. Geo gets the 10th pick this year. 11th pick will be Michelle. Michelle gets pick number 11, and if we did this right, the last pick should fill in with Andrew, and it does. Good, Andrew. So there is your draft order for 2024. Welcome to the league. It's going to be Nikki picking first, Taryn picking second, John picking third, Dion picking fourth, maybe, Corey picking fifth, Courtney picking sixth, Jared picking seventh, Rick picking eighth, Kevin picking 9th, Gio picking 10th, Michelle picking 11th, and Andrew picking 12th. Congratulations, everyone. We'll do the same thing as last year. Your opportunity to write the weekly email to the league will be in accordance with your draft pick. So, Nikki, you will write the first week's email. I'll probably write a little summary after the draft. But then, Nikki, it's your opportunity to roast everyone in week 1. Taryn, you'll get week 2. I don't need to spell this out for everyone, although last year Gio messed it up. Surprise, surprise. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Send me a note ahead of time. I'll try to do it. Otherwise, we just won't do it. But I think it's kind of fun, part of the fun of the league. So go ahead and roast your league mates. They deserve it. Everyone have a good draft this year. Thanks for watching. Good luck.